Namaskar and welcome. I Yatharth Sikka. In the next few minutes, we'll be getting the top 24 news of the last 24 hours. Celebrations broke out in Gujarat as BJP got a record-breaking victory in the assembly polls. Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel and State BJP Chief C.R. Patil exchanged sweets while celebrating the party's victory. The party workers played musical instruments and danced to celebrate the victory. The BJP won 156 seats. The reason why the BJP is loved so much across the nation is because the people of this nation know that BJP has the conviction and courage to take bold and tough decisions. This is also reflected in the ever-growing support and trust that BJP is gaining, said Prime Minister Narendra Modi after winning the Gujarat Assembly polls. It is our record win in Gujarat under PM's leadership. We got 52.5% of vote share. Congress voting percentage dropped to 27.3. A new party came to insult Gujarat. Leader of that party said that our party is coming to Gujarat. He should now apologize to the people, said BJP President JP Nadda. People have given a befitting reply to those who insulted Gujarat, said State Home Minister Harsh Sanghvi. General Secretary BJP Gujarat Pradeep Singh Waghela also said that PM Modi's politics of development has once again won in Gujarat. I thank the people of the state. Bhupendra Patel to take oath as the next CM on December 12 after landslide victory. PM Modi and Amit Shah to attend the ceremony. Bhupendra Patel said that the BJP humbly accepts the mandate of the people of Gujarat while also reassuring the public of the party's commitment towards the public service. The result of the Gujarat elections are quite clear. People have made up their minds to further continue with the journey of development in Gujarat. We humbly accept the mandate of the people. Every worker of BJP is committed to the public service. In the last 2 decades under the leadership of PM Modi, BJP broke all the record of development in Gujarat, and today the people of Gujarat have blessed the BJP and broken all the records of victory, said Union Home Minister Amit Shah on the Gujarat Assembly elections. In the Gujarat Assembly elections, Aam Aadmi Party CM candidate Isudan Gadhvi and AAP State President Gopal Italia faces defeat from Khambhalia and Katargram respectively. People have given us the mandate. There is no need to fear. We can meet anywhere including Chandigarh or in the state. Those who have won or will be with us and we will form the government, said Pratibha Veerbhadra Singh, Himachal Congress President. In Himachal Pradesh, the Aam Aadmi Party contested 67 seats and loses the deposit on almost all of them. A candidate must secure at least 1/6 or 16.7% of the total valid votes cast in the constituency to save the deposit. Aam Aadmi Party candidates are losing to Nota at 25 seats. The party managed to secure above 1000 votes at only 14 seats. We have won Himachal election. I want to thank the people, our workers and leaders, as due to their efforts, this result has come. I want to thank Priyanka Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Yatra also helped us in this. Sonia Gandhi blessings are also with us, said Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge. After losing the Himachal elections, former CM Jairam Thakur said that I respect people's mandate and I also want to thank PM and our other central leadership during the last 5 years. We will stand for the development of the state irrespective of politics. We will analyze our shortcomings and improve during the next term. It's clearly visible that everyone needs India. It's not an ordinary thing that India got G20 presidency. It's the beginning. We have to cover a long distance. Entire society needs to work together as India can't become a Vishwa Guru through an organization or institution, said RSS Sarsanchalak Dr. Mohan Bhagwat. ED attaches properties worth Rs 4.5 crore belonging to former Samajwadi Party minister and gang rape convict Gayatri Prajapati. A board was installed on the attached property which read under Section 8(4) of the Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002. This property is under the possession of the Directorate of Enforcement, Government of India. Special cell team busted an international cartel indulged in pumping fake currency into the country using the Indo-Bangladesh border. 2 active members of the cartel, namely Mavia Khatun and Munish Ahmed, were arrested. BSF constable who unknowingly entered the Pakistan territory during the zero-line Khura checking BOP Mausam base sector Abhor was safely handed over back to BSF during a commandant left flag meeting with Pakistan Rangers yesterday. Election Commission of India accept the change in the name of Telangana Rashtra Samiti to Bharat Rashtra Samiti. In the UP by-poll, Rampur Sadar gets its first Hindu MLA breaching Samajwadi Party leader's Azam Khan stronghold after 70 years. BJP candidate Akash Saxena imposed a crushing defeat on the Samajwadi Party candidate Mausam Asim Raza, breaching the fort of SP's controversial leader Azam Khan. The historic victory has been completed after 70 years and 20 assembly elections. In a significant development, the wanted accused Bikram Singh Bikkar Panjwar and Bikkar Baba was extradited from Austria Vienna to India and arrested by National Investigation of India in the national capital on December 8. A rain holiday has been declared for school and colleges in Tamil Nadu's Chennai, Tiruvallur and Villapuram and Kanchipuram district on Friday, December 9, amid prediction that cyclone Mondas would likely intensify into a severe cyclonic storm. Democracy of powers must be respected, said Jagdeep Dhankar in his maiden Rajya Sabha speech. Democracy blossoms and flourishes when its three facets adhere to respective domains, said Jagdeep Dhankar. The Kerala government introduced the University of Laws Amendment Bill in the Assembly to place the governor as the chancellor of universities in the state. The bill was opposed by several opposition leaders as they claimed that it comprised aspects violating UGC guidelines. Punjabi singer Babbu Maan was quizzed by the special investigation team for over 2 hours in the Sidhu Moosewala murder case. Mansa SSP Dr. Nanak Singh said that Maan can be called for questioning again if required. India's External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar responded to queries in Parliament regarding the situation on the line of actual control, with China reaffirming the government's position that India will not tolerate unilateral attempts by the China to alter the status quo at the LAC, and elaborated how Beijing's aggression has hampered bilateral relations. We will be back with news at 9 tomorrow. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and do not forget to like and share the video and subscribe to our channel.